Hi, this is Marcus Bruno, Bruno Fine Properties, and this is the weekly activity snapshot for the Houston Association of Realtors, Houston home market, week 13, 2025. New listings on the market. We still have 40% more listings than we did last year around this time, with a slight decrease from last week. Pending listings, which I think is the most important statistic. We are pretty much on par with the amount of buyers that we had last year around this time. Remember, pending listings are homes under contract. So those are the real buyers on the market putting homes under contract. And we got a little bit more, maybe 3% more homes under contract. So that's actually a good sign. Off-market listings, properties that failed to sell, on par with last year around this time with a 7% increase. Now you're going to see a spike towards the end of the month, so we'll see if that increases. Closings about on par, actually less closings than last year around this time. And then again, showings, we've got a little bit more showings, maybe 10% more showings than we did around last year at this time. Getting better than last week. So looks like there are more buyers on the market. We are heading into the buying season, so that's a great sign for sellers. And then again, buyers just using the internet on hard.com to search for homes. We've got about 27% more than last year. We've got 13, almost 14 million weekly views on hard, down from last week, but still a very, very high number of buyers looking for homes online, which is another good sign. If we want to look at what's happening with listings, we've got about 22% of sellers in Houston cutting their prices, which is a lot better than it was in 2019, which they almost had about 30% of buyers doing price cuts. We're at about 22%. So, it's still up there, but not as bad as it was, 5 or 6 years ago. And then when we want to look at also for sale inventory, so month over month for sale inventory, it looks like we've got about almost 30% more listings than what we had last year around this time. So inventory is definitely growing. And we see that median listing prices are down about 0.5%. Prices basically are not increasing at all. So you're going to see maybe these numbers go kind of sideways for a moment and even head down. In 2023, we had prices down 4%. This is the report for the weekly activity in the Houston real estate market. If you have any questions or if you'd like a more specific market update based on your community, I'd be happy to help you. Give me a call, 281-969-3817.